In the middle of a world turned upside down, what would peace look like on this earth? Good morning. My name is Father Frank Buckley. I'm the host of our morning meditation group, Flourishing During Difficult Times. And make no mistake, these are difficult times indeed. If you're new to the program, it's a three-part program focused on meditation. The first part is a little inspiration. The second part is we build a contemplative community across the globe by sitting together for 20 minutes, giving the first part of our day to God, to meditation, and to ourself. And the third part is a little Ignatian Daily Examine, where we looked at where we found God alive and moving in our world and our life. So, as you can only imagine from the news yesterday, Hollywood started with a very peaceful demonstration and then ended with some looting. We are at Blessed Sacrament, the Jesuit campus in Hollywood, which is right in the heart of it all, right on Sunset Boulevard. So as I came home in the afternoon and was watching the news and literally seeing Blessed Sacrament and the protesters, listening to different commentaries on the protest, excuse me, I decided for our inspiration this morning to use an excerpt from Martin Luther King titled Peace on Earth. So I'm delighted to share it with you this morning. It has brought me a sense of serenity, calm, and peace. Dr. King first delivered Peace on Earth sermon at Ebenezer Baptist Church, where he served as the co-pastor. It was delivered on Christmas Eve, 1967, and I think it is even more pertinent today, Tuesday, June 2nd, in Hollywood. He says, "This Christmas season finds us a rather bewildered human race. We have neither peace within nor peace without. Everywhere paralyzing fears harrow people by day, haunt them by night. Our world is sick. Everywhere we turn, we see its ominous possibilities. And yet, my friends, the Christmas hope for peace and goodwill towards all people can no longer be dismissed as a kind of pious dream of some utopian. If we don't have goodwill towards people in this world, we will destroy ourselves by the misuse of our own instruments and our own power." And then his bullet points are this: wisdom born of experience should tell us war is obsolete. And he concludes the final paragraph with this: yes, I am personally the victim of deferred dreams, of blasted hopes. But in spite of that, I close today by saying I still have a dream. Because you cannot give up in life. If you lose hope, somehow you lose that vitality that keeps life moving. You lose that courage to be, that quality that helps you go on in spite of all. And so today I still have a dream. I have a dream that one day people will rise up and come to see that they are made to live together. I still have a dream this morning that one day every Negro in this country, every colored person in the world will be judged on the basis of content of his character rather than the color of his skin. and every person will respect the dignity and worth of human personality. I still have a dream that one day the idle industries of Appalachia will be revitalized, and the empty stomachs of Mississippi will be filled, and the brotherhood will be more than a few words at the end of a prayer, but rather the first order of business on every legislative agenda. I still have a dream that one day justice will roll down like water, and righteousness like a mighty stream. I still have a dream today that in all of our state houses and in city halls, people will be elected to go there who will do justly and love mercy and walk humbly with their God. I still have a dream that today, one day, war will come to an end, that people will beat their swords into plowshares, their spears into pruning hooks, that nations will no longer rise up against nations, neither will they study war anymore. I still have a dream that today the lamb and the lion will lie down together, and every person will sit under his own vine and fig tree, and none shall be afraid. I still have a dream today that one day every valley shall be exalted, every mountain and hill will be made low, the rough places will be made smooth, and the crooked places straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. I still have a dream that with this faith we will be able to adjourn the councils of despair and bring new light into the dark chambers of pessimism. With this faith, we will be able to speed up the day when there will be peace on earth, goodwill towards all. And it will be a glorious day. The morning stars will sing together, and the sons and daughters of God will shout for joy. Amen. Thank you, Dr. King. I cannot think of a better way to start our morning. I will now move into the meditation part of the program. If you're new and just tuning in, it's 20 minutes. I have a bell here. I will ring to get us started, and then a bell to ring us when it is complete. So what I invite you to do is to begin. One of the ways we flourish in the 21st century is we unplug. Unplug all technology. I have a timer and I've got it set for 20 minutes, so I will keep track of the clock. All you have to do is find a comfortable seat wherever you may be, in a tent, a house, an apartment, on the streets, and just sit down on a chair or a cushion or a sidewalk. I invite you to lower the eyes or 3/4 closed, just something that feels comfortable to you. Engage a sacred word. It could be God, love, peace. Something has meaning to you. Repeat it 4 or 5 times and then drop down to deep rest. Consciousness is always vertical. In meditation, we have the opportunity to drop down to the ocean floor, enjoy the warm water, the fish, the plant life, and most importantly, deep rest. So let's begin. Take the attention to the breath, and we'll begin and end with the sound of the bell. We only have about a minute left, so for this last minute during these challenging times, I invite you to sprinkle a little peace over yourselves, over your meditation practice, and over anywhere in our cities that may need peace right now. Please continue. Gently bring your attention back to the room. If the eyes were closed, go ahead and open the eyes. You can circle the wrist one way and then the other. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And now we move to the third part of the program. Great job, everyone. Very simple practice, not always easy. Wonderful effort. It does help to have a little comunidad to do this with. And then the last little piece of flourishing is we turn to that 17th century saint, St. Ignatius, founder of the Jesuits, and we do a little examine of kind of first going to a place of gratitude and then just noticing where we experience God, where we experienced a little aliveness in our life. I've come across an interesting term I like a lot lately that's helpful for healing, and it's just simply called remembered wellness. You just go back and remember a place of wellness, of healing, of light. And then you just ask God to take that remembered wellness and continue to move you in the direction of that remembered wellness. And when you do that, it's actually quite simple to go to a place of gratitude. Gratitude for those moments of remembered wellness. And then just looking over the recent time and noticing where God showed up in your life. For me, recently, it was as short as this morning. It was really pretty challenging times yesterday with the looting and the helicopters and everything, the chaos in Hollywood. But this morning it was a little more peaceful, and on my way to work, I got a little text from the director of the center, Nathan, saying that Holy Family Church had 300 boxes of food for us. We just had to figure out a way to get it picked up. So thank you, Cambria and all the parish at Holy Family in Pasadena for providing that food for the food pantry this coming Saturday. It looks like there will be plenty of food for people who are unhoused and or living in apartments without enough money to pay for food. So that makes me very, very happy. And of course, I really found the words of Martin Luther King. You can look up the whole speech, the whole homily. It's Peace on Earth, Dr. Martin Luther King, easy to find in Google. This concludes our morning practice, the most important part of our day. I already feel like we are all off to a great start. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Continue to search for that peace in your own heart and then offer to the world that is so much in need of it today. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.